education more broadly in Liberia, the country is focused on expanding access to education, training teachers, building schools, which is obviously a very important issue. But the quality of education and rate of learning in these schools is often very low. And that's true both across private schools and public schools. And what few good schools there are geared towards high-income American Liberian, and that's that elite group of the country, children and the children of expats like myself who are working over there. So More Than Me is really unique because it's focused on providing a rigorous and a high-quality education to this low-income group in such a challenging post-conflict context. This is something that you see a lot in a country like the US. We have really good charter schools for children from that kind of background. It's not common in a developing country like Liberia. And often the belief is that it's not a worthwhile investment because you could spend more money on access or in trying to put children into a short-term vocational program rather than putting them into this type of education program. But we believe that education is a right, and when we're thinking about how to protect that right, you need to consider how to create a long-term investment that will actually produce gains for these children. So that has led to our focus on high-quality education. We're also rather unique given our focus on ancillary services for students as well. As I was explaining from some of the stories of these kids, they're all highly vulnerable. They're coming from situations where they don't have long-term guardians, they don't have a safe place to live, they haven't been in school before. And we don't think that providing access to education or a school for them to attend is sufficient for them to be able to stay in school, to graduate, to have the opportunity that goes along with that. So we've also added a school feeding program with 2 meals a day. We provide medical care to the girls via insurance and also a partnership with the local clinic. We have a school nurse who handles basic medical needs for the kids. We also have a social worker who works with their families and them individually if they have particularly challenging situations at home. We have our program coordinator, Mac, as well as a few other staff members who live in the community and serve as a liaison between the organization and these girls' families. We still have an after-school program, but it's grown to involve vocational programming as well as classes like debate and computers. And we have a recent partnership with Population Services International Liberia, which provides family planning education to our older students. So this is the first year the school is open, and over the next couple of years, we're planning to more fully flesh out the programming so that these girls graduate with a few key choices. The first being employment, if they've finished primary and secondary education and want to enter the workforce, that they have the skills and the connections to be able to